Good morning, happy Sunday. Welcome again to our Badass Baptiste Teacher of the Week series here at Baptiste Power Yoga Phoenix. My name is Brian Thomas, and I am the founder and owner of Baptiste Power Yoga Phoenix.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning. This is going to be fun.
So welcome. Really quick for all of our viewers out there who don't know you, just tell everyone like who you are, where you're from, and what you're up to in the world.
Yeah, so my name is Julie Bergfeld, and I live in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm a certified Baptiste instructor, former studio owner, and currently, by some strange coincidence, I'm teaching virtually for a studio in North Carolina, Trilogy Power Yoga. So yeah, check them out. They've got a lot of virtual classes, and yeah, I see some of them are joining us today, which is awesome.
Cool. Yeah, isn't that really amazing? Like you live in St. Louis and like some silver linings from all COVID. Like now you're teaching for a studio virtually in North Carolina. You're popping in on our Instagram in Phoenix. It's like it's really cool like how there are some silver linings that have shown through
Yeah,
this.
I love it. Global connection, right? Let's go. So, Brian and everybody, come to your mat and you'll start in ragdoll.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. So I don't know, it's different times all over the country, all over the world. In some places in the US, it's already noon. Some places it's 9 a.m. Ground into your feet and let your torso fall free. And if it's not there already, take your ragdoll wide, widen your feet and ground into all four corners. Yeah, that's it. Let your head fall. And begin to see what you see. See what you see with the breath. See what you see with your feet. Take a breath in. Take a full breath out. Plant your hands downward facing dog. Shift into high plank. Exhale, down dog, pull in. Inhale, high plank. Press the ground away from you with your hands. Exhale, down dog. Once more, high plank, come forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Easy on the exhale. Step your feet to the top of the mat. Lift halfway, shoulders in. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, reach up, spread your fingers overhead. Sun salutation A, exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank to low. Upward facing dog, lift the gaze. Downward facing dog, see your toes. 3 breaths. Take one more breath in. Big breath out, look forward, feet to the top. Halfway. Fold. Rise up, reach high. Bow. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana, soften as you go. Upward facing dog, press down. Downward facing dog, pull back. Take a full breath in. Big breath out, look forward, go there. Lengthen. Fold. Extended mountain, go high. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, cushion. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, see your toes. One big breath. Send the air out, go to the top. Lengthen. Fold. Thunderbolt, see your fingers. Bow. Halfway. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, step the right foot. See your fingers overhead. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Warrior one, take the other foot forward, press down, lift high. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Press into the tops of the feet. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Let the air out. Look forward to the top. Halfway. Fold. Thunderbolt. Press into your heels. Reach up. Bow. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one. Step 1 foot forward. Rise. Chaturanga. Step back. Upward dog. Press down and lift. Downward facing dog. Take the other foot forward. Warrior one. Reach up. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. A full breath out. Step your feet together at the back of your mat. Shift into high plank. Side plank. Lift the left side. Yeah, lift the left side. Spread your fingers. See your top thumb. That's it. Breathe in. Exhale. Draw your top knee in towards your chest. And then guide it forward to the top of your mat. Land in crescent lunge. That's it. Lift through the back heel. Lift through the fingers. Hands to the center of your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, twist. Draw the shoulders onto the back of the body. Look up. Breathe in. Big exhale out. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Fingers up. Extended side angle, 5 breaths. Press down and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands to the mat, high plank to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Shift into high plank and then take side plank on the other side. Press down to rise. From the ground, lift up. Spread your fingers overhead. Draw the top knee in towards your chest. Guide it forward to the top of the mat, crescent lunge. Yes, spread your fingers. You got it. Yeah, pull into the center. Center and center. Yes, zip up the core. Revolve to the other side. Yeah. Draw the shoulders onto the back of the body. Stay light in the feet. Crescent lunge. Warrior two. Revolve your warrior. Take the fingers up. Extended side angle for 5. It never matters how low you go. What matters is your intention in this shape. You'll stay for 5. 1, 2. Soften your gaze around your thumb. 3, 4, 5. Hands to the mat. High plank to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. A breath in. A full breath out. Rise on the toes. Bend the knees. Jump to the top. Halfway. Bow down. Crow.
Like that, huh?
Yeah, just like that. Because you can. Not because you have to or because the teacher said so. Just because you can. Pull the inner edges of the feet together. Stay here. Breathe in. Chaturanga on the exhale. You go. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out. Look to the top. Jump there. Halfway. Bow. Rise up. Take everything up overhead. Chair. Prayer twist to the right. Just for a breath. Chair in center. Prayer twist, go the other way. Chair, rise up to center. Twist to the first side. Chair, rise up. Twist to the opposite side. Yes, you got it. Breathe in. Now, forward fold. Fingers to toes pose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes the breath doesn't mean anything unless you do a little bit of work. And the principle is stress and rest. Without one, the other doesn't matter. Step your feet together, rise to a stand. Standing leg raise, lift one leg. Yeah, now lift your arms overhead. Transition to airplane. Straight back. Spread the fingers, spread the toes. Lift to the inseam of the back leg. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out. Come back into standing leg raise. Bend the knee in front. Airplane, you go. Standing leg raise, hinge forward. Airplane, last time. Full breath in. Step the feet together. Ha.
Oh.
Yeah, standing leg raise with the other leg. Lift the arms. Airplane. Hug the inseams of the legs inward and up. Standing leg raise, you go. Lift the toes. Airplane. Easy on the exhale. Standing leg raise. Airplane. Spread the toes. Step your feet together. Lift the arms, breathe in. Forward fold, ha. Halfway lift. High plank. Pause. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Draw the breastbone through the arms. Downward facing dog. Pull back. Step your right foot forward, triangle pose. Come right in. Press down and pull back. From the ground, continue to revolve your upper lung open. See your top thumb. And as you revolve more open, keep the gaze on the top thumb. Open up. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step the other foot forward. Come right in, triangle pose. Press down and lift. And there's no such thing as a static pose. Your breath moves you and you move with your breath. Peel away the deeper layers of your soul. Press down and lift. Revolve open. See your top fingers. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. A breath in. A big breath out. Hands to the mat, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. High plank. Lift through the heels. Lift through the inseams of the legs. Lift through the arches of the palms. Lower to the ground. Take your arms back by your sides. Locust pose. Rise up. Come down. Rise up again. Locust. Come down. One more time. Locust. You can go to floor roll if you choose for 3. 1, 2, spread your toes. 3, let everything go. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward. You'll come into half camel. So to do that, you'll come into a lunge. And then whichever knee is forward, lift that arm straight up to the ceiling and take the opposite hand back to your back heel. Lift the chest. Press down and lift. See your thumb. Downward facing dog. Half camel, take the other foot forward. Gaze to your top thumb. See what you see. Downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out. Jump to the top of your mat and lie in your back, bridge pose. Press into your heels, rise up. Walk the shoulders more underneath you. Clasp the hands. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in. Exhale all the air out. Come down to the floor. Bridge or wheel, you go 3 more times. Bridge or wheel. Each one you'll hold to the count of 3. Go up now. Yes, 1, 2, and even here, spread your fingers, spread your toes, and then zip into the core. 3. Come down to the floor. Take a breath. Let it go. Rise up. Press down and lift. With the strength of your foundation, take you higher. 1, 2, 3. Come down to the floor. Breath in. Breath out. Go up. And you'll stay for 5. Lift 1 leg up. You got this. Lift the other leg up. Stay for 3 more breaths. 1, 2, 3. Come down to the mat. Supta Baddha Konasana. Keep the other knees wide. Soften the shoulders down onto the floor. And send the gaze to your internal eye, your third eye. Draw knees to chest. Scissor legs. Take the legs straight up to the ceiling. Hands either under your hips or by your sides. Take 1 leg down to the mat. And then switch legs. Switch. Switch legs. Straighten your legs. Switch legs. Switch legs. Let the shoulders be soft. Switch. 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 Yeah, you'll go for 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees in. Abdominal twist. Hands behind your head. Stack your knees over your hips for 30. Go now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Hug your knees in. Boat pose. Rise up. Boat pose. And the way to boat is through boat. Spread your toes. Draw the shoulders back. Yeah, press the breastbone toward your knee. And then you'll plant your hands by your hips, cross your ankles, and float. Press down, lift up. That's it. Yep. And then boat. Yep. Press your hands, float, lift the hips. You got it. 2 more. Yep. Boat. Float. Press the hands, lift up. You got it. Yes. Boat. Boat, boat. And then float 1 more time. Stay. Yeah, hands down. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Ha. Double pigeon. Double pigeon. So well deserved. Even here, spread your toes. Bring the gaze to the third eye between the eyebrows. And observe. Nothing to do here, nothing to fix. No need to shift into anything else. Simply be. Switch to the other leg is on the top. Bring the breath to clear you out. Frog. The beautiful thing about this practice is that it's flexible and it gives you what you need each and every time you come to your mat. And yet, just like students, teachers too get caught in our defaults, in our habits of calling certain poses because it's easy or we like it. Or the students react to that one, I won't call that one. And yet, there's nothing rounded, there's nothing whole and complete about doing the same thing all the time. It takes the whole universe to balance things out. All of the pieces, for better and for worse. And come back to a seated position. Take seated forward, fold. Press down through the sitting bones. Press into the heels and bow. Legs could be bent. Reverse tabletop. Press down and lift. Drop the head. Come all the way down to the mat and take an inversion. You have time to be here. It could be a block underneath your sacrum. It could be a headstand, a handstand, shoulder stand. And then notice, is that what you really need in this moment, or is it what you usually do, your default? Maybe choose another way. If you've gone into shoulder stand, begin to move into plow, feet behind your head. And take the knees to the ears. And then all the way onto your back. Hug both knees into your chest. And supine twist over to one side, your choice. And switch to the other side. See what you see. Draw back to center. Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees wide. Take your right hand to your chest and your left hand to your low belly. Use your breath to see. A conscious observer. Shavasana. Take a full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Hug your knees to your chest, roll onto one of your sides. Rise to a seat. And bring your hands to the center of your chest and touch your thumbs into your breastbone. Notice. And together we'll take one on. Breathe in. Take your thumb knuckles to the center of your forehead. Touch in. I thank you and namaste.
Namaste.